Hi guys, this is Sydney. Today I am going to be filming one of my favorite videos to film, and it's gonna be my first impression video review. Some of them are repurchases, some of them were gifts from the brands, some of them are just new in my collection that I purchased myself. So I thought I would film this video because I feel like I have gathered a lot of new products. It's actually a really sunny day today, so the brightness on my camera is super low, but it still looks really bright. So the first thing I would use is a repurchase, and this is the Choseonga 22 24-hour Raybeam Up Cream, which I think I have used since like 3.5 years ago, and I basically went through the very last bit of my previous one, so I had to repurchase it. You guys all know how much I love this product. I cannot actually live without this product, to be honest. Oh, the packaging's different. I'm not sure if you can see, that's really dirty. So that's the old one. The writing is in white, and this is the new one I got, and it's in pink. It actually comes with this kind of sponge that I never actually use because I love using this product with just my fingers. And yeah, I think it's the same. I basically call this like a spa base or spa glow base because I feel like today I don't have the best skin day, but whenever I start off my makeup with this product, I feel like my skin just looks really nice. I don't know what happened here, it's a bit swollen. I must have hit my head somewhere, and it's kind of funny and painful at the same time. As you can see, I just love applying this with my hand. I wouldn't necessarily recommend this product to those of you who have very oily skin because it's so glowy and moisturizing to the point that it kind of looks and feels oily on the skin. So that's the glow it gives. And next I want to use this product, and it actually reminds me a lot of this packaging, and I love these kind of packagings. And this is the Clinique Super City Block BB쿠션 Compact SPF 50 PA+++, and I'm using it in the shade 61 Light. So this was actually sent to me and I never got to use it, so let's give it a go. You can see me in that. It looks super like moisturizing. I hope it's the right shade for me. Oh yeah, I think it's the right shade. First impression is it's super moisturizing. And considering that it's such a moisturizing cushion, it covers pretty nicely as well. I have like a scar here, so let's try to cover that up. That's impressive. It's good how my skin isn't like flawless now because you guys can actually see the coverage of the cushion. So that's the cushion on. For the concealer, I have the YSL All Hours Concealer in the shade 2 Ivory. This was sent to me as well, but I've never tried it, so let's give it a go. It's got a doe foot applicator. I wasn't expecting it to see like a transparent packaging like this bit right here, but it's like black. That's very YSL. And I will try to cover some of my spots. I think it's slightly dark for my skin, but let's try to work with it. That's very like liquidy. And I'm just gonna blend that in with this Clinique puff. It actually reminds me a lot of the L'Oreal concealer which I got from New York. So I think that's it with the base. I look super pale in camera. Anyways, next I am gonna prime my eyes using the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in just original version, and I used to use this when I first started my YouTube channel. I remember it being a tube, but now it's like a doe foot applicator, which I prefer so much more, so I'm very excited to try it. As for the powder, I don't have anything new, so I'll just use my UHD powder from Makeup Forever. And for the brows, I'm going to be using this easy to draw eyebrow pencil from a brand called I Don't Think So, which I believe is a affordable Korean brand. And the shade I'm using is dark brown, number 2. I think I got this as a gift from an event. It's very thin and natural looking. I've been trying to fill in my brows slightly thicker these days. And I'll do the same on this brow. So that's the brows on. I just broke the brow pencil. That was my first time using it and it was the last time using it too. Can't even fix it. I feel like these things only happen to me. Why? It literally just like snapped when I was closing the lid. At least I have the spoolie. And let's move on to the eye makeup. For the eyeshadows, I got this palette from MAC and it looks like that. I've been mainly into like matte eyeshadows, but when I swatched these 3 shades, I just thought these like kind of shimmery glittery shades were really pretty, so that's why I got this palette. Like I need more palettes in my life, but I just kind of justified the purchase for these 3 colors. And you know I love these kind of reddish and orangish eyeshadows, so I just thought I would get it. I'll take this shade on Sigma medium angled shading brush because I think this would be like a great base eyeshadow color. And I'll blend that out using BNT's 137 brush. I think that shade's actually supposed to be like a highlighter, but obviously it's too orangey. And then I'll go in with this color on Innisfree's medium shadow brush. I think today's eye makeup will be very orangey. Oh, that's a really pretty color. I don't normally like orangey eyeshadows that are not matte, but that is really pretty. Reminds me of Fanta actually. I'll take the same shade on a smaller Innisfree brush. If you have warm toned skin, I think you're gonna love this palette. I'm gonna take this shade closer to my lash line on this Urban Decay brush. And I'm gonna take the same shade on this Bdellium 672 brush, which is just like flat and angled. And I will place that closer to my lash line. It's actually pretty powdery, this eyeshadow. And I think I'm gonna take a mixture of these 2 shades in the inner corners. And I'm gonna take that on Hwahong 982 brush, which is like flat. When I went to purchase this palette, I was actually quite scared that it might be sold out, but it wasn't, which I was quite surprised about. And I'm gonna line my eyes using Eclipse Perfect Drawing Brush Eyeliner in Drawing Brown number 2. Eclipse actually sent me a bunch of products to try out, and this was in the package, so that's actually really easy to draw. And I'll do the same here. And from the palette, I'm gonna take this dark brown shade to kind of smoke out the eyeliner. I'll take that on Sigma L04 brush, which is really cute. This kind of pointy brush. And I'll just smoke out the eyeliner a bit. And then I think I'm gonna apply some glitter on the bottom lash line. And I have these two Inglot pigment in number 86 and 82. And as far as I remember, they are pretty similar. So that's 86 and that's 82. And I honestly don't remember why I got them both, but there must be some kind of difference. Let's swatch them. So let's try to swatch them for you. The thing I don't really like about Inglot's pigments is that they don't have any kind of stopper. It's just like that. I think 86 is slightly more reddish and 82 is slightly more coppery. That's 86 and that's 82. You can tell that this is slightly more red toned and more sort of duochrome, whilst this is just like a coppery bronzy shade. I think I'm actually gonna mix the two today actually. I'll put a makeup fixer on the brush. And I'm just gonna curl my lashes with this Up-U 3-step eyelash curler, which is new. And the thing about this eyelash curler is that it's got the rubber band on the top as well as the bottom. If I show you my other eyelash curler, it's only got the rubber band on the bottom, but this one has the rubber bands on the top and the bottom, so it's supposed to protect your lash from like falling. So let's try it. I don't think it's like the right fit for my eye shape. I'm trying to make it work, but I just don't think it's the right fit for me. I'm just gonna go ahead and use my maquillage one. I feel like curlers that are slightly on the flatter side fits my eye shape better than this kind of rounder shape. So yeah, if you are the type of person who likes very rounded eyelash curler, I think that will work. And I'll just apply my mascara fixer. So this is the mascara I want to try out today, which is the Falsies Push-Up Angel Waterproof Mascara. That's the wand. And it's plastic, and I don't normally like plastic wands, so let's see how this goes. Feels weird. It's not too bad, but I'm just not kind of used to this kind of plasticky wands. I'm used to like brushes. It's actually better than what I expected, but it's not as good as the original Falsies or my favorite Kiss Me mascaras. And then I think I'm gonna apply these lashes, individual lashes from Misha, and this is the Petite Lash in number 13, and it has individual lashes in 8 and 10 millimeters. And those are the length that I like on my eyes. I love using 8mm lashes in the inner corners and 10mm ones in the outer corners, so I thought this was perfect for me. I'll take the 8mm ones first. And I'm gonna take 10mm ones in the outer corner. So that's all the lashes on. They're so natural. And I think I am just gonna apply some mascara, mainly in the outer corner, so it kind of flares out. And then let's go back to the face. Let's start with highlighter. Let's try this highlighter from It Cosmetics, which I got from Selfridges, and this is in the shade Radiance. and I like how it's like super natural. It's weird how all of these products I'm using today have like this kind of mirror packaging. I love them. And it looks like that. It's like a cream product. I'm actually gonna blend it with Morphe's G2 brush. Yeah, it works really nicely with this brush actually. And I think I want to apply this blush from Milani, and it's the Baked Powder Blush in number 5 Luminoso, which I believe is super popular. I'll use that on this brush by a brand called Nude by Nature, and I think I got it from Beauty Bay. Ooh, that's so powdery. That's how this looks like on my skin. And I like how it doesn't look too shimmery on the skin. I actually have 2 of the new Bbia Last Contouring, which is like a liquid contour product in the shade Coffee Brown and Milk Tea Brown. So that's Milk Tea Brown and that's Coffee Brown, which is slightly darker. I don't know which one I should use. So that's Milk Tea Brown and that's Coffee Brown, and I think I'm gonna go for Milk Tea Brown because that's slightly more natural on my skin. I'm just gonna use this on my face because I personally prefer powder contours on my nose. It's really liquidy. Let's get rid of that double chin. I'm gonna blend that with this MAC 187 brush, which is this kind of duo fiber brush. Wow, it works really well with this brush. I like such a nice combo. That is so natural looking. Then I'm gonna take this Kevyn Aucoin sculpting powder for my nose contour, and I got it in the shade Light. And I actually was meaning to get my hands on it for a while, but I finally got it. That's how it looks like inside. I love how compact the packaging is, and I'm gonna take that with the Mini Box Kyungsan collaboration brush, which I don't think is available now. It's not the most natural looking sculpting powder, but the color is very good. And then last but not least, it's time to move on to the lips. I think I want to go with something quite nudie and peachy today. I have this Huda Beauty liquid matte liquid lipstick, which I got from Selfridges. This is in the shade Jet Setter, which I'm not sure if it's like a peachy shade. This is Jet Setter. Okay, that's not peachy, it's more like rosy, right? Oh, actually that's like peachy pink, which looks really nice. This is something I got sent from Makeup Forever, and it's the Artist Liquid Matte in 301. So the Makeup Forever one is darker, so I think I'm gonna go with this Huda Beauty one. Maybe it's a bit too nudie. So that's Jet Setter on its own, which I really like. But I kind of want to try it with the Makeup Forever one in the middle. There we go. I think it's very like fall inspired. I think I'm gonna get changed because this t-shirt doesn't really match the makeup look, so I'm gonna get changed and be right back. I am back. I just decided to wear this black another off the shoulder top, and this one's quite different because it's got like a flare out sleeves, and yeah, I think it matches the makeup a lot better than the white t-shirt. So yeah, I think that's it with today's first impression video. As always, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys again in my next video.